of our last signings in Billings last year. He played at the University of Alabama. He has 2 national championships. And like I said, I have a couple of championships, and I want to be able to bring the kind of people here that have an understanding of winning and tradition and culture. And I felt like, obviously with him playing for Nick Saban, he has exactly that. So, and I think he feels the same way about me, because if he felt like I was somebody who was not telling the truth and not being truthful about what I was doing, he wouldn't be here. So, with that being said, we're going to have Josh be our first player signing. And before you sign that, the reason why I chose a defensive player, and especially him, is because, like I said, this game is very offensive friendly, and we'll score a lot of points, but at the same time, it starts with your defense, and you got to get some stops. You got to get some stops. 3 or 4 stops is what we used to say in the old arena game. You get 3 or 4 stops, you're doing okay. And I feel like with Josh, he plays offensive line and defensive line. He plays nose guard. If you guys go look at some of his YouTube tape, you guys can see why we have him playing right there. So he's going to be the disrupting factor, one of the disrupting factors, because guys will play both ways and they'll have a substitute. But he's the anchor in the middle that will be causing all the problems for the opposing quarterbacks. And so that's why I have him here. I'm not worried about the offensive part. I wanted to have him here to be able to let you guys understand that we'll have a solid group of guys, offensively and defensively, and we'll have our defense where we need it to be so we can get those 3 stops. All right? So with that being said, we'll have Josh go ahead and sign his contract and be the first player signed in Rapid City Marshals AFL history.